So we had some time left the last couple of days in Bangkok to go see some stuff. First thing we did is went to this center downtown that has a lot of electronics and weird science fiction and comic book nerdy stuff. We're into that, a lot of cute toys and really random things. Some more offensive than others. But yeah, we walked in and we don't have a lot of space in our bags for extra stuff, but we found this little hamster it's like a coin machine. You go to the counter and you have to pay like a few bucks and they give you these weird coins. And yeah, out comes our hamster. You have to take him apart, and inside he's got his little accessory. It's like a piece of cheese or pie or something, but it's adorable. So yeah, he's a new addition to our crew. After that, we made our way down to Wat Arun, which is a temple on the river in Bangkok. It's amazing, super beautiful, really detailed statues, temples. It's breathtaking. We were aware that there's a dress code to go into a lot of these places, into the temples, but we weren't prepared enough. So Annalie had to, as we walked in, the guy kept saying, no sexy, no sexy, and he turned us away twice. So then we went over to this little stand where they rent out garments, like I guess dresses or sort of scarves for women to cover their legs or shoulders and things. So once we went over there and geared up, we walked up to the guy and he just smiled and let us in. Everything was good to go. As you can see, the entrance, as soon as you walk in, it's just like, whoa, holy shit, it's crazy. It's something to see. We were pretty lucky. We've been pretty lucky on this trip that it is low season for tourists. So this place especially, it had a lot less people than the time I'd been here previous. It's really easy to get around on the ground. And, you can walk around, take photos, really get up and appreciate the detail of everything. One thing that was a bit of a hassle, though, is, it gets a little bit more confined the further up you go on the stairs, which are pretty steep. There's really no handrails or anything. So the higher up you go, the more crowded it gets, and it feels a little bit cramped and maybe not the safest, especially in the heat and with just being a bit exhausted after a while. So we walked around and checked everything out. Spent a decent amount of time there, and then as the clouds kept forming over, it kind of seemed like something out of some, I don't know, Assassin's Creed video game, or someone mentioned like Mortal Kombat type thing. So we decided it's time to take off, and we had a plan to go to a place to get dinner. It's just down the river from here. So we were like, okay, cool, let's get on a boat, and the boat will take us. So we headed out, got to the docks, and we took the boat we thought we needed to take, which basically takes you across the river, and then you switch to another boat that goes the direction we need. Unfortunately, we had it a little bit backwards from the pier we were at, so we went across the river and were told that we needed to actually go back to the same place. And because of the waiting times for the boat and just not knowing exactly how it was going to go down, we decided it's best that we take a little tuk-tuk, which is like a motorcycle taxi. So that was a better option for us. And after we ate, we decided that we were going to go ahead and take off. We needed a little bit more jungle in our lives, so we got a cheap flight for like $30 each, baggage included, down to Koh Lanta, which we had to go to Krabi first, which is like a bigger city airport there, and then you take this van that drops you off after you go on a small ferry to an island. And we get there and immediately just felt such a huge weight lifted just from the stress of Bangkok. Was, it's nice and it's exciting, but you need a break after a while when you're not used to that all the time. So we were a bit tired, a bit jet lagged, and it was a long work week for both of us. So yeah, it was a perfect place to unwind a little bit, hop on their tinier version of the tuk-tuk. And they drove us around the island a bit, just went into some random shops, checked out some other types of food. There's cows, there's all kinds of crazy wildlife, lots of insects. So you definitely have to coat yourself every time you walk outside here, just to, walk to, just to sit on the porch even, you get eaten up. So we go through like a bottle a day, it seems. They're quite small, but there's 7-Elevens everywhere here that sell them for like $1. The place is super nice that we're staying. Basically, there's all these little huts, and again, it's off season, so it's probably only like 20% full. It's really quiet here. I've set up a little studio area at the desk here. I've taken the TV as my own and turned it into a monitor, so I can do all the music stuff on that a lot easier. I'm just working off of headphones and a tiny keyboard, so that's all I need. We've done some other things around. We've checked out some islands on the longboat, hopped off, did some kayaking, which was pretty amazing. Some monkeys jumped onto our boat, and the guys gave them some food. One even had a little baby hanging onto it, which was adorable. So yeah, that's it so far. We've got a lot of footage from the island hopping and the kayaking trip to share next week. But yeah, for now, I hope everything's good, and take it easy and see you soon.